What's up, guys? I got a new website right here. It's called oopbuy.ca. Check it out. But the major thing I want to talk about, and you see the title, are the best sellers. Now, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to do something in the future that's going to make your life better on this website than any other finds website or any other spreadsheet. I'm going to add a section called Chinese sellers, and I'm going to add a section just normal sellers where all the rep shit is. And then the Chinese sellers, you're missing out, man. These Taobao sellers, they are the ones who are going further. They make the most coolest shit you ever seen. Like half the pants I have now are from Taobao sellers. They always get the pants right. They always get shit right. These brands go ham. These brands are better than any of the factories that are making. These brands, they have their own factories. It's crazy. But anyways, guys, we're gonna talk about some sellers right now. If you don't know about Taobao sellers, just search it up on TikTok. The whole field is booming. Now, right now, Ning Ning, I give them a 75% quality. The reason I put them so high is because they're cheap. Like you get $28 Jordan 4s from them, $12 denim tiers, pretty cheap. AJ, like all these sellers, they're much more expensive than Ning Ning. So if you want cheap shit, get it from Ning Ning. CM Factory, there's a whole story behind this. I'll share it to you one day. I'm not sure when I'll share the story, but then we're moving on to Tiger. Tiger is all over Reddit, one of the most popular seller. In my opinion, they're a top tier seller. I really like them. Everything about them is pretty good. Premium 8. I bought a couple stuff from them. Everything I bought from them has been good quality and has lasted me. That's why I put them up so high. I am a bit sick right now. Been sick for a couple of days. Dragon, Dragon also really popular on Reddit. I love their tracksuits. I bought a couple tracksuits recently from them. They're actually on the way, and you might see them in my next Upai haul. We got Rep Kingdom now. I know a lot of people, they used to say this was a reseller, but even though they're a reseller, they might be a reseller from a factory. Most of these people, they have factory friends. They don't actually run the factory themselves. The Kingdom, amazing quality. Everything I've gotten, always Ralph or Lacoste from them, has been amazing quality. They obviously do the old money aesthetic, so they're pretty good at it. We can't forget about Husky. I know Husky was gone for like maybe more than 1 year, but they're back. I don't know why my voice is cutting out, but shit, my throat is messed up for real. Husky, amazing seller. TNF jacket. I think the prices are really good. They're running like a 20% sale right now. I bought a couple pieces from them. I'll show you the QCs in a couple days. I'm gonna make a huge QC video. I'm gonna show you all the Upai QCs I got. The big Y, I got a chance to meet them in Shenzhen. Amazing seller. My top tech seller. They make amazing Dyson products. Dyson, they do really well. In French Fairs, another Lacoste seller, amazing quality. Lacoste is getting big. Pika. Now, one thing, all these sellers are in no certain order. It's just whoever I put. I might start doing A to Z when I have like over 100 sellers, so it's easier for you guys to find. I might also add like a seller tab where you can search it up there. And Chinese sellers are gonna go insane. That page is gonna look so beautiful. Pika, you already know, best spider in the game. They've been doing it for years. Hot Dog does the best Broken Planet in my opinion. Just a seller that is Broken Planet. Shark Breeder, known for their Arc'teryx, but I actually cop A6 from them all, like recently. They do a good A6. They're cheap prices, but I bought an Arc'teryx beta jacket from them twice, and both times, one time it got cancelled, the other time it wasn't sent for 2 weeks, and then I had to cancel it. So I think the shipping times for Arc'teryx are very slow. Like if I'm getting that, some of you getting that too. 33 Trent is like streetwear brand. And they do Hellstar and like other stuff. Like what other stuff do they do? Off top of my head, like MVTs, like stuff like that. This image I took from their store. Their image themselves was like 180p, even Dark Studio. So some of these stores, I'll try to find better images of them. This is the images they use. Dark Studio, Rick Owens seller, amazing Rick Owens seller, one of the best Rick Owens seller in the game. Personally, I bought from them only once, and that was Rick Owens for my sister. and she really liked those. And once those came, I was like, hell yeah, bro, these are high quality. So good seller in my opinion. The Lucky Store, a sneaker seller with good quality. I've been buying from them since the Panda Buy days, so yeah, that's why they're here. Essentials, this essential seller I've been copying for a while from them. Amazing seller, you know. They they do a great job at their essentials. They're cheap, like $10-11. Made by Kung Fu, another great seller. Now I did hear they're kind of like a reseller, but they only have high quality items. Like, what are we kidding, bro? Like, in none, I think in 90% of these sellers don't have their own factory. They're sourcing through their friends, they're sourcing through their brothers. They have a person in their family who actually runs the factory, and they just handle the promotions, trying to get as much sales. And it matters on quality. And I think everything I've gotten from made by Kung Fu has been really good quality. Patron PP. Recently I pressed on their Yupo and it wasn't opening. Let me see. Oh, it opens now. So that's how you just click on these things, and it takes you straight to Yupo. I'm trying to add as much Yupo sellers for you guys. Shit, I gotta go back to my website. Let's full screen this for you guys. I don't want to show you all my Upai tabs. But Patron PP, amazing seller, amazing Balenciaga. I've copped a couple of Balenciaga pieces. Now a lot of people might say they're overpriced, but bro, how many times have I gotten a Balenciaga piece and the Balenciaga logo on it is shit? So I'd rather pay this price and get, you know, the Balenciaga logo right. Jimmy Optical, I've copped like a couple frames from them. Amazing quality. The frames I'm wearing right now are from Jimmy Optical too. If I could put them on the screen, chrome hearts, amazing. You know, I love these frames. They're so comfortable, they're light. I used to have a heavy version of chrome heart frames, but bro, I'm not kidding, this is what happened with those. So playing basketball hit the frames, shit made me bleed. It made me bleed on my nose because it's like the chrome heart frames, they're like heavy. So like the thing, even the first couple days, it was taking me some time to wear them on my face because they were heavy. And after every time I wear headphones, bro, you know the feeling if you wear glasses, if you wear headphones. So these ones now, I have ones that are clear. They're not heavy. They don't have much metal on them. It's just like plastic. I like that, you know. It's easy. And now a lot of these guys, I didn't have the image, so we have it going on like this. Top acne seller right here, Baymax. This mask you see right here is from Baymax. They have amazing ski masks, amazing socks. They're the best socks seller in the game. Apple does, like, you know, bags. Couple bags I've gotten from them have been good quality. Like, they don't mess up on shit, and they are under the price usually of from under $100 always, but they're from like $30 to like $60 most of the time. Apple bags. These are, you know, LV bags, Fendi bags. Miss Chen, I had to add her. She's been a seller 11 years, and bro, she's been posting on Reddit for 11 years. So I had to add the OG in the game. So because they perfected the art. 121, another seller. I think I've bought only one item from them, but I forget what it was. But you know, I think they got good quality. I haven't seen any bad reviews. Top Ami, another good seller. You know, there's Ami. I bought my Ami cashmere knit from them. Whew, that one is so fire. I wore that so much. Shit. Pangreps, good sellers, unique brands. They do Metra. I think other company like Dragon and what, I'm forgetting another one. They also do you know, these new brands, Metra, that are like going crazy in Europe right now. MVT is the favorite quality seller, r/quality reps seller of all time. MVT, you know what they do, all their items are high quality. I think I bought only one item from them, but the prices are exorbitant on them. Like, you're paying double everywhere else. If you buy from MVT, you're paying double. TMF, good sneaker seller. I like it. I like their batches that they have, and it's always been good quality. I bought a couple of sneakers from here. Singor, good seller. I used Singor like a year ago, but I haven't used them. 666 Factory has been in the game for a while. They have lots of selection, almost every single brand you could take a look at. Let me just quickly press on this to show you guys what they have. They have denim right here, down jackets, Balenciaga, like you see, lots of pieces. LV, lots of pieces. Like if you're looking for an exact piece and you're trying to get inspiration for like some items, like this is a good place to come, because the prices I don't think are that bad, but you know, some of the prices are pretty high. You know, this is over $100. These Dior's. Maybe you find, like, you know, in my spreadsheet has usually, like, I have these listed for much cheaper than even a lot of these sellers. But let's continue on. Holy shit, I've been talking for a long time. Fake Lab, Off-White seller, you know, everything I've gotten from them has always been good quality. 8 billion is like 66 Factory, good quality. East Jersey if you want jerseys, AA jersey, another jersey. These two are amazing sellers for jerseys. I know there are a couple jerseys I've gotten from Taobao, turned out real shit. There was one jersey I recently got. It was like an Oakley jersey. I wore it outside, I sweat in it, and the smell of my body got stuck in the shirt and it never went away. I threw that shit away. I don't know what was going on. I'm never getting from that random Oakley seller, you know. That was crazy. Top Goosey, you already know, Canada Goose. I'm in Shenzhen, I never need a goose. Oh shit, I put Apple twice in here. I didn't even realize that. I gotta take Apple out. 3 Madman. You know, 3 Madman, in my opinion, kind of fell off because we know he's a reseller, but other sellers are resellers, but his items aren't hitting the same as they used to. I've copped some Supreme items from him. Supreme items, he has pretty good Supreme items. Ninjas in Stone, good winter jacket seller. They used to do most Stone Island, but now they're moved more to jacket. If you're looking for any basketball items like Team USA, all that shit, this is the place to go. Now, Decor seller. This Decor seller is one of my favorite Decor sellers. Let me go to it right now. Weidian. You can see, like, bro, they have some of the most coolest shit you'll see, like Goryard watch box. Like, let me just go on to this. Like, this is their lowest price. What's their highest price? They're selling some shit like this. Like, if you come across like Supreme, this 2800 CNY, you know, I don't have the high, and my Taobao is high, but shit, if you want to buy some suitcases, NBA, like recently they've been Chanel, like globe thing, some Moncler, Chanel hats. These LV gloves go hard, but you know, they specialize in decor. Like these are like things that you could, you know, put in your room that looks, you know, elite. And I've really been buying from them for a couple years now, so I definitely have to put them a bit higher, because if you come here and you see Decor, they don't even have a name, I just put it as Decor. Dream Remake, great Arc'teryx seller. I've seen lots of reviews for them on Reddit. Beverly, another Arc'teryx seller. You know, I've been finding so many Arc'teryx sellers, even though Arc'teryx, me wearing that in Shenzhen doesn't make any sense. EVGA, Balenciaga, Rick Owens seller, good seller, and Z Top, good sneaker seller. And then finally we have right here a watch seller. Now this is low tier. What low tier? So I'll explain you the tiers. The shit tier. The shit tier are the shitters that you get like below $50, and I should say below $75. Then this is a low tier seller where you'll find watches for $75 to $200. These are like, they have like good mechanics. They'll last you a while. They'll last you 2 years, 3 years, but they're still low tier. Then we have the mid tier, which you find on another subreddit, which you get from like 200 to like 400 to 500, even 600 at times. And then above that is the highest tier, which people go crazy for. I'm getting a call right now, but guys, you know, this is the new sellers list. I'm gonna be adding so many new sellers. You don't even know how many new sellers gonna be added. And when the Chinese Taobao sellers come, holy, it's gonna shock you guys. Let's move on.